Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers showcase video. Now in today's video we're looking at the Moat Tower, simply because I thought someone finally added water to Space Engineers. But in case you are wondering, it is simply a projector of blue steel blocks, which is just giving it the appearance from a distance that there is in fact water around. Do ignore the ice, I made the hole a little bit too big, but I'll talk about that in just a second. So when you get the tower, if I was to copy and paste it, you end up with this thing over here. Now it looks very odd because you have to shove it into the ground yourself and also dig out the hole. By digging out the hole, you need to make sure you have Voxel hands enabled in the game settings when you load your game or start a new game, and then you would come over to grab the sphere like so, press K to adjust the shape of it because you don't want it too big and you don't want it too small, and then you right mouse click and it creates a hole in the ground. Now this hole right here, I think it's pretty decent size. So if I was to paste it in, and then just roll this back like that, it's probably easy if I go up in a jetpack. We want to try and get it so the little bridge bit on the left hand side of the screen is just in the ground like so. And then we're going to paste it in. The projectors will do the rest, ignore that little bug you saw there, and now the tower has been pasted in. Although the hole wasn't too big, I think I had it on, if I come over to Voxel hands and press K, I think on 12.5. On the other one, I did whack it up to about 20. 20 might be a little bit better if you were to use it. If I was to come back and just go plop, yep. 20 seems like a decent size if you're going to have it, because then you could shuffle along the moat a little bit and it would look quite fancy. So 20 for the actual Voxel hands. But anyway, what's going on inside the tower? So if I come back over to here and start walking along here, a little sensor up there, when we get to the very edge, will drop the drawbridge automatically. It's very nice. Then we come in and this is the main hall. So we have some lights up there for a fake chandelier, and we have some chairs, we have a little table, and we have this little curious thing which I have never seen before. So we have two little inventories here which both contain guns, both contain ammunition, and if we were to press this button, it's called supplies, it just poops out the gun, poops out the ammunition. Sometimes it does go on the floor, but it just usually just sits on the table. But yeah, if you want an emergency gun, press the button, and now it pops what you need. It's quite neat. But remember to click them again to disable them, otherwise if you try and put stuff back in, they'll simply be ejected out. But anyway, let's go up the stairs over here and see what else is installed for us. So up the top here, we have another little room. There's not much going on here. We've got a little table, we've got some fancy lights, but it's generally basic and you'll probably have to decorate yourself, perhaps using Ice's decoration pack, movie prop pack, or any of those types of decoration packs that are available on the workshop. So we go up to the third floor, and we have another one of these little buttons. This button is guns, so if we press this, it just poops out guns. It just poops out all the guns and ammunitions. This is like if you're in a dire emergency, smash that button, and then go to a window and start pummeling the hell out of the enemies approaching you. But what else is going on in this room? We've got two more chandeliers, we have a chair, and we have what looks like stairs, and you would be correct by that assumption. By pressing this button over here, we can drop down the roof stairs to go all the way up to the top. We can press this button to close it up, and now we're on the ramparts. I think it's ramparts, isn't it? I can't remember. And we can now shoot the enemies and see if they're coming or not, like so. There's a tower over there, which, quite honestly, looks a little bit better than this tower over here. It means I did sort of mess it up with making the hole too big for the projection, so I did have to fill it in with Voxel hands, but completely forgot I had the wrong material on. So anyway, there isn't too much else to talk about with this tower. It's just very aesthetically pleasing. I like how they've done water. It's really well done, especially if we go a long distance away. The weird projection, the way that it moves away from you, does give a small little effect of having water. The further you go, the better it looks. So if we go all the way over here, it just looks like running water around it, which is rather well done. So anyway, it will be in the description below if you want to download and play with it yourself. Remember, you will need to use Voxel hands, put it to around about 20, and then plop the tower in the middle. Otherwise, you're just going to have a tower which is just going to be sitting into the ground like that. And you're just going to have like some weird little floodplain areas like that. I don't know, maybe if you want a marsh, you can do that, a marsh around your tower. But yeah, this is the Moat Tower. It'll be in the description below if you want to try it yourself. And I'll be back with another Space Engineers video at some point soon. Bye bye.